Hello Twitch, hello YouTube, and it's more Hearthstone content, and I'm sort of revisiting Discover Hunter. Not quite though, because I've gone with a different flavour this time. The flavour this time actually has the Starship in it for Hunter. I think a lot of people thought this Starship for Hunter might have been the one that has like the most chance of seeing play, kind of depending if you valued value, or if you valued some OTK type potential, because this is the only Starship out there that could give you some sort of OTK win condition. The name of the game for this Starship is basically Giga buff your Starship, because Biopod, when it dies, it does attack damage equal, it deals damage equal to the attack of the Starship. And obviously, Yelling Yodeler is accessible to the Hunter, so they can trigger Death Rattles twice, and maybe if you can get some pretty big damage on your Starship, you might pew 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 your opponent's face to death. Part of the problem with the Starship deck for Hunter, though, is that the Specimen Claw is pretty weak. I am running 2 copies of it in the deck because I'm actually not running many other ways to buff my Starships. As I said, I've got a big package of discovering stuff, a big package of Starshipping stuff. Basically, the only way I can really give stuff more and more stats is actually through Birdwatching, so we'll probably try and Birdwatching one of our Starship pieces at some point to give it some extra stats. Then I've got some of the usual Discover package, Alien Encounters in my deck. Griftah did some unbelievable work in my Discover package. That's in here. I've actually decided to have a go at Mismatched Fossils. This card wasn't performing particularly well before the set, but you know, there's some new cards that have been added. Maybe Mismatched Fossils is better than it was before. This also replaces my Titanfall traps. I've not got any of the secret package in it anymore. I believe this counts as 2 discovers, so I'll get more of a discount on the alien encounters, and I'm hoping that helps me deal with early aggression. So that's the main reason why this card is in the deck right now. There's some other performing cards that did well before. The Rangari Scout obviously had to be in here. Scarab Keychain, Tracking, Naielle is in here as well. So yeah, we have a lot of value, we have some potential. Like, it's almost like a control Hunter deck. It's very unusual. And actually, one of the really nice control cards in this deck, if we can start getting the Starships building. Laser Barrage is really good against boards of minions. And there's a few decks out there that are pretty strong right now that do swarm the board with minions. Then I would say finally at like the top end of the deck, I've actually thrown in a copy of Ceaseless Expanse. I actually forgot to explain, like, some of my first videos, I didn't have this card in my control decks. I actually didn't open this card early, and I've been like, I get a free legendary on the reward tracker. Maybe it'll be Ceaseless. And I eventually got to that first free legendary. It wasn't Ceaseless, it was something else, Zolthroth or whatever it was called from Demon Hunter. And I was like, okay, I'll craft it. So I've crafted it now so I can put it into my control decks. It's actually performing better than I thought this card would be, and I thought this card was going to be pretty good. In case you're wondering what's in my band, by the way, Kil'jaeden's in the deck in case I just need, like, unlimited value. Bestial Madness is like I take this card because I don't need anything else from my E.T.C. We're just going to smoke them. Then I can give my minions more attack, which by turn makes my Starship a little bit better. And then good old Viper, just so I don't get hit by a Ignis and destroyed in the face. Anyway, I think without further ado, let's get down to business. I will also mention one thing before I get going. You probably have seen this before already. There is an event going on right now for the Warcraft anniversary, and within this event, there are 2 new cards, Champions of Azeroth. They've actually revealed the pools of the Alliance and Horde cards you can get, and I think they're basically both pretty garbage. Not quite true, but Alliance has Bran in it, which could be very nice for some decks, but all the other cards are pretty, The Horde has got some good cards again, but there are a lot of cards that just don't see any play in Standard. Like, classic cards of the past, great, but they don't see play in Standard now, so why would you try and hopefully find one of them? I think it's not very good. Fun gimmick, but it won't see play in Standard. But anyway, if you want to get those 2 cards, now's your time. Also, by the way, there has been like a collated top 100, funnily enough, top 100 list of the best decks right now. And no new decks from this expansion make the top 10 or so decks, I think, in that. It's pretty bleak, let's put it that way. And fully enough, the deck that apparently is the best performing at the highest legend right now is Cycle Rogue. And we're up against Rogue, so let's see if this is going to be a Cycle Rogue deck. Do I want a 2-mana 2/2 effectively? Do I want Doomsayer? Do I want Crazed Alchemist? Actually, you know what, Crazed Alchemist? What if I build the Starship? Because the Starship is going to have more health than attack, because for some reason they gave Specimen Claw 2/6 stat line. Maybe I can flip that around with the Crazed Alchemist. Interesting you didn't trade, but whatever. I could also just play it now for tempo. I think that's what I'm going to do. It was still the better... Well, it was an okay tempo play. Wait, is this Quasar? Because I'm not sure the Cycle deck runs that card. Anyway, if it's Quasar, the Arkonite defense crystals could go pretty crazy. Just something to protect my face a little bit. Oh yeah, it is. I'm 99% certain it is. By the way, that's part of the reason why I didn't get the Parrot. As the only, like, board control spell that Rogue really has is 1 damage to all. So let's not play into it. Now, Rogue, we've made your life more painful if you want to draw cards, so you have to hit my 3/4. Oh, here we go. Quasar on 4. Can I live? Alright, let's just chill, relax. Let's see what the Rogue does. They're going to play about 30 cards.
Witness.
This Ethereal Oracle, by the way, is by far and away the best performing card right now. I think of the new cards. It is unreal how well that's doing. Okay, we live. Which means we've got a decent chance of winning the game. Ooh, oh wait, I'm going to turn my Holohound. Actually, you know what? That's fine. It's not the dream, obviously, but if they try and play another Oracle, it's going to get instantly shanked now. And I'm all about that lifestyle of instantly shanking things. I could have gone for Giga Value. Actually, I probably should have gone for Giga Value with Rangari Scout, because if I got Holohound and played it to a minion, we'd win. But they're not going to play that many minions, are they? It's just irrelevant. Okay, they went for random and missed. Holy moly. Incredible. We could have been in a lot of trouble there. Wow.
A heartening sight.
They missed 3 attack on the weapon. Bit of a throw.
Choose soon.
Alright, that's fine.
Witness true arcane magic.
It's slightly less fine now.
How enigmatic.
I'm almost out of cards.
Are we alive?
I'm out of cards.
Help me. I've just realized this is the first time I think I've launched the Starship with actually using the button. Whatever they play, this should kill it. I've got a big wall up. Just don't have 2 to the face, okay? You don't have enough damage. Okay. It wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. A paladin? This has to be hand buff.
My blade burns with holy fire.
Do I want Naielle in my opening hand? Oh, you know what? I can actually get behind this lifestyle. Alien encounters plus a discoverer, and I turn my button into discover? Sure.
Ah, hello, challenger.
Hail to you.
Oh, wow. We have all the discover cards. It's good enough to put in my deck. It's good enough to take it. Huh. Oh, is this Pepsi? Because I don't think hand buff normally forges. Does it? Because it's tears. Well, okay, never mind. They do forge. I thought it was tears tear, but of course it's this one. Okay, it's hand buff then. If it's hand buff, then we need to just play as a control deck. Do I want just random stuff? Sure. Is there a reason to take Gatekeeper here, other than it makes Ceaseless cheaper? I'm pretty content with my hand, to be honest with you. I think I'm just going to take Thalmos. One mana, 4/10 in taunt stats. Really, really good card. Despair? Question mark? Maybe not. Still, it's going to slow him down. Just play big taunts every single turn until they cry. We're not in a rush to play Naielle.
Anything to declare.
It's fine.
Feel that healing beat.
Hand buff Paladin, you suck. I hate you. Alright, we need... not that. Although... 4... Doesn't really help, actually.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
Let's take a value line. I might need Ceaseless Expanse multiple copies of. Or just something along those lines, like Griftah even.
Toys are much more fun to raise. toys are much more fun to break.
Jesus Christ. Wait, order? Question mark? I guess it... no, that was order, question mark. They should have done that the other way around to get the buffs on the spark bombs, I think. Alright, it's discover time.
These could belong to a
Value. Oh. I think we need to take Griftah. As painful as this is, Griftah is such an unbelievable card. Now we'll just find the Ceaseless anyway. It's alright, we'll take a Rangari instead. I'm now hitting the point of too much value. But we're not quite there yet, so keep digging. Ice Trap is completely worthless in this matchup. We'll take Taunt.
Inhospitable.
I'm actually going to do this to stop them just trading the 4 in easily. At least I can make them send the 5 in instead. I need to kill the 6/7, like, urgently. Which makes me think maybe I should have got Ceaseless, because I actually completely forgot that the Griftah thing is going to cost 2 more. I can still work it on the next turn, if we can steal it. And it might be the play.
Feel that healing beat.
Uh-oh. We dead?
You're gonna love the way
We're
you
dead.
look.
I hope you enjoyed this game. Sorry, I didn't clear the board against the Paladin. I'm 99% certain Ceaseless wasn't down to like 0 anyway, so it would have been completely irrelevant to get it. It was just something that would have been in my hand for when I needed it, but it was too long. How would I beat that deck with mine? I guess I don't ever beat that deck with mine. Or I just go unbelievably fast, but I went pretty quick. Or, like, as quick as you can expect for something that's fairly value-orientated.
Go with the flow.
I'll try this. It's a bit scuffed to keep alien encounters, but Shaman might be Nostalgia Shaman. So I need something on the board. I think Moonstone Mauler's not the correct play. I think it's too slow. I think it's Mad Bomber. I think it is Mad Bomber. It was Mad Bomber or the... well, Pyromancer, of course. Alright, let's fish. Let's not fish. Change of heart. By the way, I don't think it's Nostalgia. Although Nostalgia is in the deck I think it is. Oh, it's Elementals. Okay, it's not what I thought it was. Bomber could go crazy here. It could also whiff horribly. Is it worth taking that chance? No. I'll play 3 mana for 10 Taunt. Hopefully that'll slow down the Elemental Shaman. I thought it was a spell damage deck. Because I think that runs Shock Hopper as well. Just put up the wall.
None can comprehend the expanse of my power.
Somewhat alarmed by that.
These could belong to a brand new species. Get with finding.
All the biopods. Well, he's gonna know. Whatever. I was gonna try and bait out, you know, he doesn't know which one it is, but of course he's gonna know because it has the stat buff on it.
Everything is a melting pot.
Oh, hello, Incendious. How are you doing? Nice of you to show up. Can't kill it. Cry.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
You know what? We'll try and set up lethal from a different route. I'll make a ginormous starship and then have Yodeler in hand and just try and OTK them before they OTK me. They probably don't have cycling in that. Well, maybe they do. I was gonna say they normally wouldn't have cycling in that type of deck, but maybe they do because they're running Incendious and the Asteroid package. Or they're gonna run Malagos, is it? The one that just draws spells in your deck. Wow, no trade. Bold. You are going to be laser barrage for that.
Inhospitable.
Do I want Griftah? I might grab Griftah. Just in case shit hits the fan. And Griftah is healing as well, so if I take some chip damage then, we could recover. And we're probably going to take some chip damage fairly soon.
You are but a blip in space-time.
How big are you, by the way? 5'6".
Gravitational
7'8".
wave.
Right, I can launch the Exodar if I'm absolutely desperate for a shit ton of armor. That's the alternate way of doing it rather than yodeling. I'll just Exodar it. How risky do I want to be? I could launch and yodel. I think we're getting armor. I think we might actually die on the next turn. I'll take that off the board, just in case they somehow kill this with all the eruptions. No Hex, please.
Oh,
Have you filled out
No hex. Incredible. So why do Starships not see any play? I wonder why Starships don't see any play.
None can stand against
What do I want here, by the way? I guess I want Smork. Actually, we don't want Smork, do we? I think we want Draw. Because my board is probably going to get killed. The last drain I played, was it Rangari Scout? No, it wasn't. It was Naielle.
These could belong to a brand new species.
Our souls are scattered across the universe.
Value?
Time is short.
How many of that deck are eruptions? Like 20 cards? No, no. Asteroids, 10. Different eruptions in the deck. How's that happening? Anyway, my border's gone again. Alright. Griftah? Do it, buddy.
Could put a price on such powerful artifacts. I could.
You will find it.
That's incredible.
You will find it.
I can't hold all this value. It's too much. Repeat the last spell you cast at an enemy. Have I played a Barrage? I have.
Time is short.
You will find it. You will find it.
I can't, what am I doing? I need my E.T.C and play Kil'jaeden. That's what I need to do.
Wanna blow something up?
Animations.
You will find it.
Okay, we have a ton of Ceaselesses. That's fine. We can recover. I've shuffled some garbage into my deck. But it's fine. I'm going to destroy my deck in a moment. As long as I don't overdraw E.T.C. Fine, didn't need that card anyway.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Are you ready yet? You're not. Value. Why is everything so small? Mismatched Fossils would become unplayable. And I kind of want this thing to die. Cries. Why did I put this into my deck?
Time is short.
Why did I pick Adaptive Amalgam? What happened?
You are but a blip in space.
Wait. Oh my god. As if they got Hex and Frost Nova. I can't believe that. I guess I can, but... Okay. My board is just too full of just junk. Board protect. Double lab light to lethal, isn't it? Screams. Internally screams. I don't know. They asked for two. They wish for two cards that change the board state, and they get literally the two that win the game. Almost nothing else saves them. Actually disgusting.
Huln versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Go with the flow.
Alright, can we keep up with Elemental Mage is going to be the new question. I think we should keep Mismatched Fossils, because the thing that's going to save me this game is actually Nailling's encounters. We're probably going to die, though. I do appreciate that we're probably going to die. I believe this deck, or at least the Starship deck, has got a poor matchup into the Fire Elemental Mage deck. It could also be Big Spell Mage, which every deck has a bad matchup into because it's OP broken. And has been for, what, 2 months or something now. Probably dead. Didn't do anything on turn 1. Unless it's Big Spell Mage. I mean, if it's Big Spell Mage, we lose anyway. Because, funnily enough, I can't defeat infinite tsunamis. Alright, it's not. It is Fire Elemental Mage. Laser Barrage is pretty huge, actually. That's one of the other cards that helps me in this matchup. The 3 big ones are the Encounter the Defense Crystal and Laser Barrage. Them wasting a Flame Geyser on this thing is honestly music to my ears. It does actually leave me a question of, do I care?
Lush wilds and clear skies.
Not yet.
This could be our home.
Are you not entertained?
Alright, now we care. It's a horrible trade, though. Any card in my deck that makes the trade better? The cannon would be pretty good. Okay. I play the control deck.
Time is short.
I don't know where the Ceaseless Expanse is going to be right now in terms of discount, but I don't think it'll get there in time. Fuck's sake. Pretty brutal. Alright, there's the Ceaseless Expanse. Just top deck answers every single time. Smile.
Job done.
It's okay, I'm a control hunter. Smile. That's just what I do. I just control the board and eventually I win with unlimited value. Alright. 3 mana, 3/1, draw 3 cards. Not broken at all. That's fine. It's a good card. Okay, different line. Build ginormous spaceship, Exodar my armor, and win the game that way. Sorry, my Ceaseless Expanse is only 52 mana. We might be able to play that fairly soon. I think we're in Rangari Griftah territory. We're definitely in Rangari Griftah territory. We're gonna die.
These could belong to a brand new
Could put a
species.
price on such powerful artifacts. I could.
Get finding.
Cool. My favorite 4-drop. We're gonna forgo value because I need more taunts. Cool. My favorite taunt minions. Origami Crane with 4/1 stat line and a Lamplight with 4/3 stat line. It'll do a job. The 1/2 effectively has taunt as well, unless it gets sniped by a 7/4. Only 2 Starship pieces. I have to launch. I'll die otherwise. The question is, do I gain 2 armor? 12 armor? I think the answer to that is yes. Didn't get to play the Specimen Claw in the end, sadly. There's no weapon in that deck, so E.T.C really is just for Kil'jaeden or Bestial Madness. Actually, my E.T.C is not particularly good for this matchup, because we'll win the game before Kil'jaeden, or lose it. Nice.
Straight from Outland! Perfectly balanced!
Wow. I assume with the ping they're going to trade 7/4 in as well. Okay. Get another spaceship launching? Is that the new solution? Build a wall! That's the answer to all of my problems. To be fair, they've only got 2 more fire spells, I think, that will go face. They've got 1 Flame Geyser, and they've still got 1 Solar Flare. The real last issue here is Overflow Surger. I need Ceaseless Expanse to deal with that, I think. This Claw actually is going to get pretty big value as well, now that I think about it.
I should meet you.
Keep working overtime.
Time runs out on me.
Wow. Oh, they're gonna draw, aren't they? Or not. I feel like my opponent misplayed that turn. Okay, hang on a minute. There's a lot to think about here. What did I play last turn? I played a ton of taunts,
Something
right?
to consider.
Oh, I don't have the mana though! You're so dumb. You don't have the mana. You dummy.
This may just be my best song yet.
Can't take freezing trap, I'll die. Good enough. Alright, Ceaseless Exarch. We could Sasquatch Ceaseless as well. That's only one fire spell left that can go face. Not the absolute worst board to Sasquatch either. There's quite a lot of value in there. Eight-4 set up for Spell Burst. You love to see it. Where does this go? Here. Well, it doesn't go anywhere. I'm dumb.
These could belong to a brand new species. Here's a finding. Here's a finding.
I think that was a dumb play as well, now that I think about it, for like a microsecond.
Masterpiece.
Because when I really think about it, when I've got time to do this, I should have just grabbed Scarab Keychain. So yeah, the only thing that scares me right now is Overflow Surger. It's the only scary card left in the deck. We've got him.
Masterpiece.
Here's a finding.
I'm dumb. I didn't have hand space. You know what? It's fine. Don't worry about it, kid.
Follow its track.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Alright, looks like you only have one card there, fella. It's a shame. I feel huge sympathy for that. There's absolutely no point for me to get this doubled. Kil'jaeden is the only card that matters. And it doesn't really matter. Alright. Can Mage beat me with one card in their hand? Assume that one card is Lamplighter. By the way, we could still lose this game. Because I'm going to assume that that is the Lamplighter in hand. So they have to play it. If they top deck Lamplighter, we lose. Oh, never mind, we've won. So, both Lamplighters in the bottom 7 cards, otherwise we would have lost that, I think. I can actually see a world where this deck could counter that Elemental Mage deck if you built it slightly differently. If you did really embrace the hand buffing and just ignored the Yodeler type package. And maybe ignore some of the Discover stuff as well. And just put in, like, Rush, Lifesteal, Cleave card. You could definitely fuck someone over with it. Do I want E.T.C in this matchup? Probably not. It is a Discover, though, and if... Oh, whatever. I'm going to play with the deck. I feel like if it's a mirror matchup, playing Kil'jaeden early would actually be a pretty good play with Naielle. Because I think eventually the Hunter would run out of value. Alright, it's Secret Hunter. Why did I assume that someone would be trying to do something different? It's Hearthstone, of course or not. It's Hearthstone with this set, of course not trying to do something different. Are you stupid? That's a pretty gosh darn awful opening.
Time is short.
Egg? Actually, this package, I've seen some of the top players putting eggs in it. Not that egg, but the good egg. It's some sort of answer to Explosive Trap if they put an Explosive Trap up. If it's freezing, I don't super care. Oh, it's bait and switch. You know what? Whatever. That was a bad play. I hate this deck. The secret one. In theory, the correct play is just to do nothing. But whatever, my opponent's traded. Who cares? As long as you don't play Ice Trap, we're fine. If you do play Ice Trap, I cry. Because of this, I feel like it's not Ice Trap.
Job's done.
Freezing, okay. I had to defuse it eventually.
You won't find finer magically aged cheese.
Okay, Naielle time.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
Any Starship enjoyers, by the way? I wouldn't mind one of those. Okay, we actively don't want the Rangari Scout, because I want to discover the Rangari Scout when I have Rangari Scout on the field for big value.
Job's done.
This is certainly a play. It gets my Discovers going, which means Alien Encounters is going to be big value.
Mysterious.
Alright, the game plan is to not attack my opponent. Is that a... We don't know.
These could belong to a brand new species.
Okay, we're lucky. We're not going to attack now.
Finding.
It's fine. Forgot about the rats, but it's fine. It's still fine. This is why we have a laser barrage. If only I had a Starship piece. No, we're actually still fine.
These could belong to a brand new species. Here's me finding.
Keep putting up walls. Eventually, we'll recover. There's also a decent chance of correct play if I can set it up as Yelling Yodeler, the Arkonite Defense Crystal. Are you serious? It's a Highlander deck? What? It's Highlander's Secret Hunter? Is this some new tech I'm not aware of?
It's a few safety violations, nothing serious.
Alright, the first 6 turns made sense. Suddenly we've just gone into the Twilight Zone. It's fine, Laser Barrage will get him. And we discover cards, so we don't need to worry about the bomb. That won't hit us. Do I want the other one? Yeah, probably. Ow. Could have been worse. Alright, Exodar, buddy. I need to top deck you, please. Huh. How do I get out of this problem? We're gonna have to launch the ship, aren't we? If only I had one more mana crystal. Expanse won't be cheap enough yet. I can't play the Exodar if I discover it. There is a line where I play Arkonite Defense Crystal and Yodel that, which will give me 12 armor. Which will then give me 18 armor, and I'm getting hit for 10.
An interesting thought.
$26 in total, right? You know what, you crazy son of a bitch, I'm in. I think I lose this game if I don't draw the Exodar. I'll fish for the Exodar. Even if I draw it, we probably still lose the game, but I'll give myself some fighting chance for it.
Everything is a melting pot.
I also have to be aware that they're gonna have Reno in that deck. Nice. Yodeler did its job. So I can't play the Rangari Scout. We're gonna have a big sad time, by the way. And if you're wondering why we're gonna have a big sad time, they're gonna have Reno in hand, and it's gonna poof my board, and then that will be game. Yeah. Why would you ever release this Starship mechanic when Reno's in the game? It's actually just not thinking from the development team, isn't it? Okay, Ceaseless Expanse now is probably 0. I can't Rangari Scout, otherwise I can't, you know, play the card. Cool. Fish, 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 fish. Can't find it. Good. Good. Has somehow this guy got a miracle in him?
Who could put a price on such powerful artifact? I could.
Your gifts are many. Oh, thanks. It's all in a day's work for a hero.
Cries. The top half of the deck had both their Highlander cards in it. But I misplayed the opening turn. I deserve to lose. I forgot about bait and switch. Wasn't paying attention, just elevator music going on in the brain. I will say there was a pretty good example there of using Star Power from my opponent. Star Power, I think, is a pretty common card to put in this deck because it's more control orientated. I can definitely see a world where Star Power goes into this deck. And you just play it as a harder control matchup.
Horn versus Luna.
Okay, Druid is, if it's the Druid we think it is, which is probably, you know, the net decked one, it's like
With the flood.
pretty good right now. It's like second or third on the list of best decks in the game. Wow, I keep drawing Naielle as well. This is the real sad thing. Like, my ultimate payoff card for playing Hearthstone with a deck like this, we're 2 and 3 having drawn it basically in the mulligan every time. So the best Druid deck right now is a spell damage Druid deck. Well, there are a few flavors of Druid that could kill me, to be brutally honest.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
I'm actually thinking as well, there are a few changes I might make to this list. I think removing Parallax Cannon might be a good idea as well. Or putting it down to 1 at least. Drawing 2 of them is, like, pretty brutal. Alright, not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Still not exactly what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
Inhospitable.
Okay, we burnt a lot of Discover cards there, so we might want to hold off on the Rangari Scout for a turn or two. Spaceship Druid, okay. And it actually is the Starship deck, because it's got Arkonite Defense Crystal in. Good shot.
Inhospitable.
Let's take some Discover cards. In this value match-off, I really need to discover the Ceaseless Expanse if I can with Rangari Scout on the field. Because I might need it to clear the board. By might, I will need it to clear the board.
These could belong to a brand new species.
Okay.
Can we find them?
Certainly a direction. Sure, we'll take a Ranger. Why not?
Find them.
Inhospitable.
What's Druid gonna do about a Cactus Ranger? God, this Starship mechanic is so horribly designed. Like, just everything about it, I kind of hate it. It could have been so unbelievably cool, and they somehow managed to make spaceships a little bit shit. It's kind of crazy. Why did it take up a board slot as well? It just punishes you for trying to play Hearthstone. Okay, let's get a Cactus Rager on the field. Huge.
Finding.
Road. Perfection.
The Great Wall of Taunt, I think. Actually, do I? No, I don't care. Then give me a Starship. Actually, no, give me another Rager. We're right for a swiping, but that's fine. Value, baby. Too much value, some would say. And I am some. Alright, whatever. We overdraw. There's only like one card in the deck, or two cards in the deck, or maybe more, that I'm actually sad to see go. I'd hate to lose Griftah right now. I'd also pretty be upset to lose the Exodar. We might be able to outvalue him. Actually, E.T.C. E.T.C. might be the worst. That's phenomenally good. The card probably shouldn't be in the deck anyway. Alright, there we go. Hand nice and empty, ready for some discovering shenanigans again. I mean, being the Starship deck, the only thing I have to worry about is them filling the board full of ginormous taunts. I need 3 board clears for it. I have 2. There's also a realistic chance this game that I am able to do Yodel on the Starship. Okay, that's pretty neat. I'll give you that. That's pretty neat. Damn it. Okay, value time.
Finding.
Road.
Wait, is this a Highlander deck? No, it's not. They play 2 New Heights. We're good. And how's Druid gonna break down my wall? They're just gonna launch a spaceship? Interesting. But why? Wow. You're not happy with 11 mana crystals? You felt the need to... Oh my god, what is happening? My opponent's about to go insane. I'm slightly spooked. I guess they might be as well, now that I think about it, but... Alright, we'll just build the greatest starship known to mankind. And this druid is going to pay for it. He's on 1326. Wait, I'm approaching lethal. My opponent may be as well. It's fine. That's certainly a choice, Yog. Okay, this is going to be a Ceaseless.
Every creature faces a choice. Serve another or die alone.
Goodbye.
I have seen creation.
They've got Ceaseless in their deck as well, by the way.
Destruction.
E.T.C. Thank you. I'll take 2 of you, I suppose. There's actually no point. Oh. That's not the way I thought that worked, weirdly. I don't know why I thought that worked differently. Of course it works like that, dummy. Exodar. Thank you. Alright. We can do some disgusting things. It's so sad this is not lethal.
Fresh fell skin, hot out of the kill. Yeah.
Life, nature, all flourish under my care.
The actual dream, by the way, is to launch with the Exodar and get the Starship pieces back, play all the pieces again, and then launch it again, if we can make that dream happen. We almost certainly can't make that dream happen, by the way. It's far too slow.
I can't hear you.
All souls are scattered across the universe.
Thousand needles. Are you ready to rock?
I just have too much value right now. 3, 6. Yeah, it's not worth it.
We linger. Time is short.
3, 6, 8. Parallax Cannon is the one I don't want 2 copies of, so I think that's the correct play. The only fast answers Druid has got right now is Ceaseless Expanse. Wow. Game? Don't crash. Oh, wait, sorry, I'm dumb. It's not what I thought it was. I thought it was my Starship.
We all exist in harmony.
Alright, value smorgasbord time. Or do I launch a ship? Do I just launch it now? They haven't got Yogg anymore, so they can't... Oh no, they can steal it, I bet. I bet you they copied Yogg, didn't they?
Something to consider.
These belong to a brand new
I really wanted to do that. I think it was worth.
land overflows.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that, because the scout's not going to live.
And now, the premiere act.
I feel like we're both trying to bait each other.
I'm flying.
Alright, I think I've been baited. I'm going to have to deal with this. That being said...
There are no cards left.
You doing a little thievery could be pretty big right now.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifact? I could.
Alright, I'll take 6. Or do I take 6? God damn it. It's too much value! Uh, 4.
Road.
I can't hear you.
Feed flames.
Hello again. Am I happy that this wall will stick? We'll try it. That's such a shame, because if I got discount as well... Did I get offered discount? Maybe I did. But I could have done something pretty big with discount.
The water's fine.
Okay. I'm going to have to use an expanse here.
Buy one, get one full price.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Yes. Sure.
Road.
Okay. Does that deck have 13 direct damage? Starship is currently a 1934. Okay, there's... It's copied as well. So my Starship won't live, whatever happens.
Nothing to my blades.
That could be incredible. So we know this isn't going to live. It's just, do they have Yogg still? Did they copy a Yogg? No. Wow. Bold. Okay, we'll hit one of the targets. Maybe I should have just yodeled it. I felt like I needed the armor, but maybe it's just irrelevant. Maybe it was a complete tempo matchup, because how do I catch up again now?
Exist in harmony.
It's really just Archimond or bust. I think that works, right?
Shouted from the mountaintops.
Just take 15 damage and laugh it off. Uh-oh. Is that the swing?
My eyes are on the spotlight.
The 3 damage isn't that good, but... Look at this play. Look at that play. Imagine I could live. Wait, hang on a minute. Is that 0 cost? No, it costs mana! In Hearthstone, a card costing mana? Disgusting. As soon as it's lethal. 32, 47, 62. Yeah, it's lethal. Giga lethal. God damn it. Alright. I think knowing now what to expect from that, I have heard of this deck, the Kil'jaeden Druid deck, but I've never seen it before on the ladder. I could have played it smarter. I think getting my Kil'jaeden up first would have actually mattered quite a lot, because neither of our decks are good at controlling the board back again. So it was a tempo game. It was basically who played Kil'jaeden first won. Well, kind of. Within some reason. They were probably better at me than controlling because they could copy the hand, so they could have got 2 copies of Yogg. The other thing I think I did wrong was I should have yodeled the Starship instead of getting armor. And just tried to use that to fight for tempo, but we were fucked regardless. I don't have as many control options as a Druid does.
For Doomhammer. Go with the flow.
Alright, let's give it one more, and maybe I'll do some more refinements to this, because I actually quite like this deck. There is something strangely appealing about it. I'm okay with this opening hand. Shaman I always assume is going to be something vaguely aggressive. Specimen Claw is reasonably good for dealing with that. And look at this curve. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do have Draenei in my deck.
Time is short.
It's so hard to read this. If it's Nostalgia Shaman, I think I want the token generator. If it's not, then I probably wanted one of the other cards. Regardless, it's probably something vaguely aggressive. Okay, it's Nostalgia. We made the right play. Just play a control deck. Always be trading. Don't let them have too big a board. The other sad thing about this matchup for me is if they nostalgia my Starship pieces, I lose them. Just gonna add it to the list of things that the team didn't think about when they generated these Starships. Wow, are you gonna hex this? You can't. What are you doing? You only have 2 mana. You can't play any of the cards, right?
That was treacherous.
You've thrown away your bloodlust. That is huge, by the way. Alright, get a Starship piece on the board. We hold monkeys, right?
An interesting
There are a few different lines to take there, but they're about to go into Wave of Nostalgia. They don't have a coin. They don't even have a board right now. We do have a big frog friend. We have a Griftah, though. Just play on curve. We're playing Curve Stone right now. Don't mind me.
I could.
Alright, they get to keep the 4-1. We did some decent damage, though. Aggramar, a pretty good answer as well into Wave. We can take the Enforcers and just try and keep a minion on the board at all times. Interesting.
Risks are always worth taking.
Ah, that's pain. Alright. Well, there's not a lot I can do about this, to be honest with you. Again, probably should put Star Power in this deck. Still, if this is Wave of Nostalgia now and they don't do anything else to the board state, it's 4-2. We could win the 4-2. It won't be, though. They'll trade first. But, yeah, a boy can dream. Oh my god, I've given him something to Nostalgia. Never mind. He has... Okay, he doesn't have Nostalgia, I think. Because otherwise he would have played it. Because you could have Nostalgia'd that and he wouldn't have come back. Don't do it now. I'll cry if you do it now. Alright, he's not. He doesn't have it in hand. He would have clearly have made a different decision there. Otherwise. Okay, he's going to do it next turn, though. Always Healing Totem. Alright, I have more tokens than you, Shaman. Ah. At the very least, they can't trade into me efficiently. 5-4 can trade into something, but are you going to Nostalgia the board state like that? It's a bit risky. Is he going to do it? 6-4 trade? Good Death Rattle, please, if that you do that. Order. Right, 6-3 now. Should have been 7-3, but... Alright, they're not doing it.
There is little time.
We are super chill right now.
These could be
Value time.
brand new species.
I need this.
Get them finding.
Probably.
Get them finding.
Our souls are scattered across the universe.
No, I have more board than you, opponent. How would you like to act now? Okay. Gonna shift the scales, I see. I mean, 2 of the cards are 8 mana 8/8s. It's just what the other 2 cards are. And I'm 99% certain this is Wave of Nostalgia. My opponent is just like desperate to play, but keeps making the odds not quite as good as it could be. Oh, it's Razzle Dazzle. Why is Razzle Dazzle in your deck? Why have you got... Oh my god, that's going to clean my board. I actually can't believe it. We're going to lose. This is crazy. He's not even going to get rid of the scout! This guy is a swine! I'm going to cry.
That's incredible.
I'm just going to cry. You left the scout up. He's going to beat me. Alright, 2 can play at this game.
Get finding.
Picking up pace! Our souls are scattered across the universe. Picking up pace!
Follow its track.
I know crying is about to be had again, but this is all I can do right now. I can't believe they got 3 mana. The 3/6 Russia that can attack multiple times when I had a board full of plebs. And this thing's gonna fucking ruin me now as well. It's alright. Ceaseless Expanse is playable. We're gonna suffer. My opponent does know the card works. He's gonna beat me. I'm gonna cry. Minus 10 damage, I believe. Unless they get Wind Fury, which I'm pretty certain they don't. I think they've just realized now, why did I not attack with the 6/4 and the 4/4? You can't go face, they still have Summoning Sickness, they can rust again. Oh no, never mind. The Hearthstone ending doesn't work the way that it should do. In my world, that shouldn't work. They shouldn't get like pseudo Wind Fury.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction. That's incredible.
You don't have damage to the face. Your last card is not damage to the face. You've used both pop-up books. Fine, I get some armor. I'm gonna have to yodel the 4/4, I think, just to give me some more armor. Just tread water for a bit. I know there's 2 8/8s coming still. It's fine. We can live with it. That doesn't move the needle. Kind of. And this is why we put Mismatched Fossils in our deck. The Rangari Scout's going to give me so much unreal value. We'll win the game from here. It is a bit of a risky play to not Ceaseless first. Do I want to Ceaseless first? Actually, the board's not that scary right now. I'm going to make the bold play. Okay, I'll take the 1-drop.
These could belong to a brand new species.
Don't really need E.T.C. Don't really need 2 Naielles as well, I'll concede that. I have no spells in my deck that cost 5 or more. It does have Taunt, though.
The time is short.
I never make you trip.
I think that's good enough. Try and bait more onto the board.
Strike a pose.
Like that. Now I'd feel pretty content about expansing it. Play more, please.
Muzzle their magic.
Fine. Don't need spells where I'm going.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Our home.
No. We want to Rangari Scout the Rangari Scout.
A heartening sight.
Have I done it? Have I broken the back of the Sharbard?
You won't find.
Nope, they're still gonna fish for some more dudes. The wave of nostalgia them. Why wouldn't you just instantly play the cheese? I got 2 1/1s in my legendaries! What's happening? Why is this happening to me? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry.
These could belong to a brand new species.
Just... give me the Exodar.
New finding.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
Wait, that's to all right. Eight, right?
Now is the time.
Nearly.
New finding.
Now is the time.
The time is short.
I did this really poorly.
Now is
Whatever.
the time.
I got so unlucky there with the nostalgia roll. It shouldn't matter though. I even got somewhat unlucky with that. I was trying to make sure it would hit the Starship pieces, but I couldn't work it out. Especially after I put in a bunch of minions to my hand. Holy shit, the last card is nostalgia as well, isn't it? Alright, just be a good control deck.
Honor through sacrifice.
These could belong to a brand new species.
More value, please.
New finding. New finding.
Actually, anything in my deck I want anymore. Yeah, E.T.C.
New finding.
Alright, the other cards unironically don't really matter anymore.
Time is short.
I'll just put up a big board, so if they wave for nostalgia me then. I shouldn't get fucked. That's the game plan here. Right, they can't nostalgia again. Imagine Plate Breaker somehow appears.
You fold.
Oh my god, they got Shafar and a Specimen Claw and a Horde Technician. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose. He's realized I'm gonna lose this game. I can't. I can't. I just want to cry. The worst thing is, they still have... They still have a... Wait, am I dumb? If I launched this, would that have triggered the Holo Technician? I think it would. They still have Hex, is what I was trying to say. Wow, there's 2 Parallax Cannons in my deck. 3, 6. Sure, I'll take one of them. I'm almost certainly Kil'jaeden on the next turn. Well, actually, that's not certainly true. If I get nostalgic here, which I think I'm about to get nostalgic, there's a world where I lose this still. Okay, Golganeth I'm fine with. I'd rather not deal with Golganeth, but... I don't know what he can do to my board. I think this will give me a turn to play Kil'jaeden. And now we're just on a turn timer to victory.
There are no cards left. Every creature faces a choice. Serve another. Die alone. Job's done.
Always keep a board. And eventually we'll beat them. They can actually Starship to give them a minion as well. The Wave of Nostalgia it. Alright, I think that's the play.
I smell gold
Nope,
in them
it's not the play.
waters.
My opponent is just throwing away all the resources. Assuming, I guess, I'm not going to trade with them. Which is stupid, because I'm going to always trade with them. Like, the only way I lose this game is to Wave of Nostalgia now. It's the only way I lose. Or somehow they generate Plate Breaker. Which, honestly, for the memes, they deserve the win if they can do that.
Keep on panning.
Foolish.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Don't you know who I am?
That was dumb. Oh well. You know what? It's fine. No one saw that. Oopsie daisy.
That was done.
You know what? I've triggered this for a destruction. That it was a smart play. Alright, that's the Hex as well gone now. order, by the way.
I raise, you fold.
Oh, lifesteal. Oh. Oh. We're so back. Plate Breaker won't kill me anymore. The dream.
A symphony of darkness.
Oh, health. Sweet, glorious health. Oh. Didn't launch the started, by the way, because I couldn't. The other thing about that is, if they have Yogg, which they probably shouldn't have Yogg in that deck, but doesn't the off chance they put Yogg in that deck, I have Big Cry. I can't launch my spaceship. It's like a double-edged sword. If they steal it, I lose. So unless I OTK with it, I lose. Hence why the Starships are stupid. Anyway, that'll do it for YouTube. I think I might come back and revisit this and try and improve the list one or maybe two more times. Actually, I quite like this. It has my vibe where you can kind of keep up a little bit with the aggression decks by playing minions every turn, and then you can get unbelievable amounts of value, so much value that you don't know what to do with it. Anyway, thanks for watching, I'll see you again next time. Bye.